On New Canadians Today, we're joined by Holly Skelton, Director Planning for Canada, a pre-arrival service for those moving to Canada. Welcome, Holly.
Thanks so much for having me. I'm delighted to be here.
So let's start talking about Planning for Canada and introduce it to those who might not be aware of the service.
Terrific. Planning for Canada is an information service for new immigrants destined to Canada. The goal of the program is to provide key pieces of information, but really to help reduce stress and anxiety and help people prepare effectively. We like to say that we help new immigrants arrive with confidence.
So I understand that one can avail these services from their home countries, but when's the best time to start?
I'm so glad you asked that question because that's quite a source of confusion for newcomers. So it's called a pre-arrival service, and it's meant to be taken before leaving the home country. So this is for eligible newcomers, so they have to receive a letter from Immigration, Refugee, Citizenship Canada telling them that they're now eligible for pre-arrival services. And at that point, they can sign up. When we talk to our former clients, they say the best time to take our service is roughly 3 months before leaving for Canada. We have people signing up anywhere from 6 months before they leave to right up the same week that they're leaving. We're happy to serve people anytime, whenever they're ready and whenever they're available, but to get the most out of it, somewhere between 3 months and 6 weeks is the ideal time frame.
And what would you say are some of the steps in the process?
There are 3 steps in the process. It starts from broad general information that is given in a GO session or group orientation session. Then it goes to individual in the personal planning session, which is step 2, which is an hour one-on-one with one of our skilled, experienced facilitators. And then the final step is with a connection or one of our partners located in provinces and cities across Canada to answer very specific questions about housing and healthcare and schooling in the city where people will land once they arrive in Canada.
So how's Planning for Canada and its services different from any other program out there?
Well, we're extremely fortunate to have an office in India, in Delhi, and also an office in the Philippines. This allows us to provide live services in the same time zone as the newcomers coming to Canada. So we're very fortunate that we can provide services in several cities in India. Right now, we're regularly offering services in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Chandigarh, and occasionally in Hyderabad, Chennai, and some other cities. In the Philippines, our office is in Manila, and we regularly go to Cebu, but we can also go to other locations. So for clients that are based in those 2 countries, they can benefit from in-person services. In addition, we have highly trained staff that are familiar with Canadian culture. And so in particular, in step 1, in the group orientation, which is generally, on average, 30 people together, whether it's in person in India or the Philippines or online, where we deliver our services in a Canadian style. So it's providing a little taste or a little introduction to what clients will experience once they arrive here. So it gives a lot of insight around expectations and just the way that Canadian society operates. So we find that can be very, very eye-opening experience for the people that take our services and very beneficial. As well, because these sessions are done in a group, there's a really wonderful opportunity to network with the others that are also in that GO session. So in a group of about 30, there's a very strong possibility that someone will be going to the same city or in the same occupation, and a great opportunity to network and learn from each other's experiences and build friendships that may last for many, many years.
And lastly, how can prospective immigrants to Canada avail your services?
The services are both in person in those 2 countries I mentioned, in India, in multiple cities, and in Philippines, in several locations. And as well, they're available online from anywhere, from any city, any country in the world. We have our staff or our team in India and the Philippines that do both in person and online. And we also have other staff that are based in different time zones. So they're able to complement one another and offer quite a robust variety of times and days of the week. So we're confident we'll be able to have services available to meet any client's needs and schedules.
So thank you, Holly, for sharing all of this information with our viewers, and thanks so much for your time.
Oh, wonderful. It's such a pleasure to talk about the program.